You do all this work for the Roundhouse and the governor's office, and how do they treat you when you have to tear down all this equipment? Terrible. They lock you in. We're trapped. Looks like we're staying the night here. So, we're trapped! If you don't hear from us, this is the last footage you'll ever see of us. We love you all. Goodbye.
And we're eating Stephen first.
What? Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the vlog. I am Stephen Williams, and this week there was actually a lot going on, which is good because I've been feeling kind of down and just sitting around doing nothing, which is never good. But anyways, let's get into it. The first thing about this last week is that I finally got to go back onto campus a couple days to work. So we've been measuring out all the rooms for the new cabling and equipment that we're gonna need to be putting in order to make it basically an online classroom. Well, it's gonna be a mix of like people in the room and people online. And I think it's gonna be really, really nice once we get all that done, but we're doing like 100 and so many rooms, and we've gone through and measured about 70 of them, so we gotta finish that up next week, but I think we can get that done, so looking forward to getting back on campus and not just sitting here in the house doing nothing. Secondly, of course, we've had the governor's office this week, where she did another COVID update. And the only difference this time is that we had to tear everything down because they're going to special sessions next week and needed to use the room. So of course, tearing down that entire room and all that equipment was a bit much, and now my living room looks like this, with all of the equipment just sitting here. So I'm almost kind of sitting here wondering, I'm like, what can I do with this equipment like that could be creative over the next 2 weeks? So I gotta think about that and see if I can come up with something fun to do with it, but we'll see. Thirdly, we got to go back to the studio and work on some stuff anymore, and I think we're almost done with that front room. We got the tables all assembled yesterday, we got the chairs all assembled, we put them all up, we cleaned up a little bit, we finished painting finally in that room, so that front room is looking really nice. Once we get the my sister's table that she made, plus of course the couch and chairs and all that stuff, and get in that front room, it's gonna looks so nice and so beautiful. And then after we finish painting the control room and stuff like that, then it's just a matter of waiting for the approval of the equipment, and then we can move on forward and start getting some equipment in there. Then of course today we are actually heading over to Isotope Stadium because we just found out this last week that USL Soccer is going to continue. I think they're doing like 8 games for this season, just for the heck of it. And they're gonna start on July 1st. And we're actually going to be doing the filming because of course there's gonna be no crowds. So it's gonna be all online that people can watch it. So we're gonna be very important when it comes to that. So we're going to Isotope Stadium to just kind of turn everything on and just make sure that all the equipment works, especially because we got the brand new like zooms and focuses and tripods for Isotopes this season, and they're just sitting there going to waste. They haven't been used yet. So now we can finally give them some use, and they're giving us a lot more flexibility as to where we want to put the cameras. Like there's no rules anymore because they just want things to be up, like, and working and good. I mean, the reason why the cameras were up on the lift last time was because they wanted it on the other side so you could see the crowd. Well, there's no crowd, not really a reason to put them there. So it's all about where they put their advertisements, really. So we're gonna get all that tested and get all that set up and hopefully get back to work on July 11th and a couple games after that. So I don't know what it is about me sitting here talking, but I am drawing a crowd here. Like the cats are just like huddled around the table and they're like following me. But anyways, so on top of all that stuff, this week was just hanging out with friends. Like me and Travis and Mark have been hanging out a lot, and me and James hung out on Friday, and then me, Travis, and Mark hung out again yesterday, and it's been a lot of fun just hanging out with friends and just having a good time. Then, of course, there's one very sad thing that happened this last week, and this is just a personal thing, is learning that Bernie Burns, the founder of Rooster Teeth, has left the company. Yeah, he actually is planning to move across seas to go work on some other ventures, and I wish him the best of luck. I mean, he brought me a company that I've been watching for 17 years that has brought me amazing content, that has made me laugh, and people know I'm obsessed with them. I mean, I'm wearing one of their shirts right now, and still, I mean, the company's still there, but at this point now, there's been 2 co-founders that have left the company, and so it's kind of like, oh, that sucks. Like, the original guys are just slowly going away, and it's like, so we'll see how Warner keeps taking it. You know, hopefully they don't continue to keep effing up, because they have been the last year, like, just making a lot of really bad choices. So we'll have to wait and see. And hopefully Bernie says that he's still gonna be making content, you know, and stuff like that and releasing it. So I'll still be able to watch him and keep up with him. But yeah, best of luck, Bernie Burns. And thanks for 17 years of amazing content and an amazing company and an amazing community. Like, I really appreciate it.
What's moving and what isn't? Like, if you stop in space.
Hold on, Muriel, I got this. Shut up! Hey! Shut up in there! Hey! We're recording the podcast! Shut up! Okay, I got that one, Muriel.
They actually quieted down.
I am really scared of you right now.
It's like a real life Mischief Office tour.
I saw the veins pop out of your neck.
You said you were so mad you kept interrupting yourself. You're like, hey, no, you shut up, hey!
But that's all I have for you guys. So yeah, next week is gonna be a little more fun, just with some more work and studio work and stuff like that. But I think it's all coming around very nicely. And just a couple fun things here and there. On World of Warcraft, I'm about to unlock Shadowmourne, the final legendary weapon that I haven't unlocked yet. That's kind of a personal thing, just be like, hey, it's nice to say, hey, I have all those unlocked, because I don't think many people have taken the time to do that. So I think that's a little exciting. But yeah, so until next time, I will see you guys later.